Do you guys play Minecraft? Well, today's Reddit story involves Minecraft, cyberbullying, and a protective dad. Although the story was from several years ago, I still think that it's really relatable today. So, here we go. It's from the subreddit Pro Revenge, titled, Harass My Daughter on Minecraft? You can't hide from me. So, my daughter, who was about 8 at the time, was really into Minecraft, as most kids are these days. Also desperately wanting to join the YouTube/Let's Play culture, I had installed some screen recording software that would let her make videos of the game she was playing so she could later upload them to YouTube. Anyways, one day I'm minding my own business when I hear her quietly sniffling over on the computer. I asked her what was wrong, but she didn't want to tell me, so I let it go, but decided to keep an eye on her. A few minutes later, I discovered what was happening. Someone was harassing not only her, but also all the other kids playing on whatever server she was on. This kid, we'll call him LS, was saying crap about how he was going to rape my 8-year-old daughter. She told him how old she was, hoping he would stop. How he was going to hack into her IP and steal all her info, swearing profusely. Remember, this is a game for kids, etc., etc. By this time, I had gotten my wife involved, and she was also obviously quite upset at what a little crap this kid was being. We realized that our daughter had been recording the entire incident, and a plan began to form. I started by Googling LS's username. There were several hits immediately, the most interesting of which involved a page where he was publicly applying to be a mod for a server on Minecraft. I was able to learn a lot about this little POS. He claimed to be 15, likes hockey, used to live in Toronto, but now lives in Florida. But the bombshell was easily his Skype contact info. It was literally first name, last name. I know your name now, you little crap. So I head over to Facebook and search for the name. Nothing. On a hunch, I searched for just the last name, while narrowing my results to only the state of Florida. Several dozen hits. So I have to start combing through each one until I find what I was looking for. A middle-aged man with the same last name whose profile indicates he was born in Toronto and now lives in Florida. I found your dad, you little crap. So I sent him a message on Facebook asking if he had a son named first name who goes by his username on Minecraft. Dad confirmed I had the right guy. So my wife begins telling the dad everything that LS was saying to my daughter, and we sent him the recorded video as proof. Radio silence for a few days. Then we got a message back. LS had his computer taken away from him for the entire summer. Had also been lying about his age. He was only 11, I think. His parents were so livid with him, and he surely hated the next few months of his life. No one messes with my daughter. First edit. I like to point out that while I understand that Minecraft isn't just for kids, there are some serious hardcore Minecrafters out there. I can tell you that probably the biggest demographic is on the younger side. I know that people of all ages play all games, but I feel like Minecraft is one of those that people can reasonably expect to be rather civil. Top comment. You might also want to talk to your daughter about cyberbullying and show her how to ban, mute, or block future little craps. That is great advice from that commenter. You know, being a parent of kids who are around the same age as the OP kids, I understand where the dad is coming from. We really do have to talk about cyberbullying because that is really, truly a ongoing problem in today's society. Although my kids are more into Roblox than Minecraft, I do tell them to not interact in a chat box unless they know the users. It's the same concept of us telling kids not to talk to strangers in person. Same applies to being online. Don't talk to anyone or interact with anyone that you do not know online either, just to be safe. Because ultimately, you truly do not know who's really on the other side of the screen. You don't know if the person that you're interacting or that's in the chat, are they truly kids or are they adults? Are they a dangerous person? We don't know. And just to be safe, it's best to only communicate with people that you know in real life and in person. I've also talked to my kids about cyberbullying and how to try to prevent it. And one way of doing it is, like I had mentioned, do not interact with anyone you do not know. And if someone does end up trying to cyberbully them, I do tell them, I say, hey, you tell them to stop. You give them several warnings. If they continue to do it, well, you know what? Go ahead and fight back. I know that sounds kind of ironic, but my kids need to learn to defend themselves too. So I will never get mad at them if they decide to defend themselves and they get banned or something. I kind of understand from the mod's point of view, but I also will explain to my kids, hey, this is the consequences of it. This is what happens when you fight back. But that doesn't mean that it's also wrong either, because you're defending yourself and protecting yourself. I will always support my kids in that point of view. Anyways, I would love to hear from you guys to see if you guys have ever encountered something similar to this. Please leave it in the comment and let me know how you guys would resolve it and what you guys think of the story. And remember to continue to like and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you later.